Good evening, fellow viewers. It's me again, and it's time for another toy review tonight. Tonight, we'll be reviewing the first of the two of my latest figure collections for the month of September. I thought they'd take forever, but they managed to get here in a reasonable time. Better this time than never, don't you suppose? But anyways, I got these two guys. I got this first guy from Amazon.com along with another figure. Here is Ultraman Jack, the fourth Ultra Brother. Get this camera fixed here. Of course. But yeah, this is Ultraman Jack from The Return of Ultraman. First off, let's take a look at his box. As you can see here, his box is slightly different than that of the other Ultraman boxes of this type. Since this is an earlier version of the box, it only says 2009. This is the actual original 2009 line version of boxes here, because as you can see, it's got different things here. I think it's because I got this from Amazon.com from some site from a seller or whatnot. But as you can see, we'll take a look at the differences between Jack's box here and the original Ultraman's box here. You can see a lot of differences here, since this is actually the first 2009 version. Like that. And we'll take a look at his box here. First off and foremost, there's Ultraman Jack specs. He's 40 meters, 35,000 tons as usual. Land of Light. And here are his powers here. One is his transformation ability, Willpower. This is basically transforming without the need of a device like the Beta Capsule or the Ice or the Ultra Eye. It was a very rare transformation technique, probably only used by Jack here, when Go Hideki used him on that. But yeah, and the second point is his Ultra Bracelet. It's like something that you would see out of a Billy Mays commercial or something. Like, "Hi, Billy Mays here with this super shape-shifting bracelet thingy." But yeah. But anyways, here's the third point. I don't know what that says. I think that's Ultra Super something. I don't know what that is. I might have to Google it up later. I might leave an annotation in there because I forgot what this is. I didn't do enough research or whatever. But anyways, here's his foot mark. It's rather different than all the other Ultras that I've reviewed so far. And then there's the name of his show that he came from, Return of Ultraman in Japanese. His focus, yeah, Kaetekita Ultraman, made in 1971. But other than that, he's number 4 in the figure line, and that's about it for his box. It's a nice magenta color. There's him right there and there. So anyways, let's move on to Jack himself. So anyways, Jack is basically like another Ultraman. In fact, we'll just get him out here for a second here, because I want to show the similarities between him and differences here. So, some reviewers may have did this before, and why not I do this? But anyways, you can see all the differences here. He's wearing, Ultraman's wearing more of boxers, and Jack's wearing briefs, as one reviewer would say. Shout out to that specific reviewer. Sonic Adventure DX. But anyways, as you can see more differences here. Like, the silver part is much more closer to his chest here. It doesn't drag out like Ultraman here. The line here is just, he's not wearing a neck thing here, just something like that. But still, his eyes are much more yellower than Ultraman's for some reason. I don't know why, but it doesn't bother me that much. It just helps to differentiate. And you can see the differences between the skull shape, or head shape, or whatever. like how more curved forward the ears are just a little bit, how the little mask eye hole things are different. Overall, even though they look similar, Jack is starkly different than his original counterpart. Give him a little fist pump here. Very good. So anyways, let's take a look at his detail in much more closer examination, such as his color timer here. There are some hiccups with the little paint here, with the silver not being completely painted, especially in his crotch area, but that is reasonably beyond the painter's control, because they probably were trying not to hiccup it too much down there. As you see before, this is like released in 2009, so apparently they haven't marked out this foot here yet compared to original Ultraman here. So you get to see his Japanese name Kaikita Ultraman in his Japanese name there, along with the 1979 Super Eye Productions or something, and then you have Bandai 2000 China blah 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 black dot there. And anyways, you see more of the detail here in the knee pads, the fuller, shorter sleeves here, and his head itself. Like, stand up, camera. But anyways, as you can see, that's his head there. Very interesting. It's got a much wider, thicker little fin there for his head there. It's got a much broader little edge there on the back of his red fin there. So anyways, I think that's detailing is almost good. Don't forget I forgot about his Ultra Bracelet here. They also had that in there. Nice, good gold color on the bracelet there to help it differentiate from the rest of Jack. So let's just put this guy here for a second so I can get out the figures to scale him up with. First off, let's scale him up with one of the monsters that he fought in the series. And this monster is the one that I bought along with Jack. I was originally going to get Gudon, but I don't know. I wanted something different than that. But anyways, here is Black King. So yeah, Black King isn't too short compared to the other figures that I reviewed so far. So this could be a decent scaling. In case if you want to reenact the battle between Jack and Knuckle and Black King. I don't have Knuckle yet because I only got this guy. But yeah. And next, we'll scale him up with Zeton, or technically Zeton 2, or whatever. But anyways, it's just Zeton. As you can see, I painted the dots on the back of Zeton here just to fix what Bandai didn't do. I do have painting kits, so yeah, very good. Anyways, Jack and Zeton do scale up pretty good, and it's not too bad of a thing here. It's like, Ultra Hurricane! Get out of here. But yeah. So as you can see, this is Jack. Jack's a good figure, and he's got pretty good detail and sizing. But unfortunately, like his other brethren, he only has 3 points of articulation as usual. The arms and the torso. I'm not going to turn the torso here because it's a lot stiffer here than it is on the others, because I think it's because this is made back in like 2009 or something, I don't know. But regardless, it's technically 3 points of articulation. But yeah, that's it for the scale, detail, and articulation. Now, let's talk about where to find this guy. Ultraman Jack is kind of common to find on Amazon.com. He's a lot rarer to find on eBay for a decent price. Sometimes certain boxes of this guy command outrageous prices on eBay for some reason. But luckily, I played it safe and ordered this guy on Amazon.com. So anyway, my safest bet is just to go there and get this guy. He is a good figure with some decent detail and articulation. Well, subpar, but you can make it work with your imagination or whatnot if you're into playing with them like all the others. But anyways, that's it for this review. I'll give this figure a 4 out of 5 as usual. Have a great night. Ciao!